So now we see the one condition, the necessary and sufficient condition for a function f of z to be analytic in the given region R. That means this function f of z want to be analytic in the region R. It want to be satisfies the two conditions. First one, partial derivatives dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, dou v by dou x, dou v by dou y are continuous in region R. So these derivatives want to be continuous. Continuous means here there is a no break in the graph. Not continuous means there is a break in the graph. This is not continuous. This is continuous. I explained definition in previous class also. Next, it want to be satisfies the two equations. So that is dou u by dou x equal to dou v by dou y, dou u by dou y equal to minus dou v by dou x. Partial derivatives want to be continuous, and dou u by dou x equal to dou v by dou y and dou u by dou y equal to minus dou v by dou x. If these two conditions are satisfied, then we call f of z is a analytic function. These equations are called this second, dou u by dou x equal to dou v by dou y, dou u by dou y equal to minus dou v by dou x are called Cauchy-Riemann equations. Okay, this is another way we can write dou u by dou x as a ux, dou v by dou y we can write to vy. So this is remembering easy, ux equal to vy, next to uy equal to minus vx. This we can write dou u by dou y as a uy, dou v by dou x as a minus vx. So whenever ask what is CR equation means, simply you say ux equal to vy, uy equal to minus vx. So function f of z want to be analytic, it want to be satisfies partial derivatives continuous, and Cauchy-Riemann equations want to be satisfied. So remember always, analytic means f of z is said to be analytic at the point A. F of z is said to be analytic at the point A. It want to be differentiable at the point A in its neighborhood also. A point f of z is said to be analytic at the point A. It is differentiable at the point A. అది డిఫరెన్షియబుల్ కావాలి ఎక్కడ, ఎట్ ద పాయింట్ ఏ దగ్గర డిఫరెన్షియబుల్ కావాలి, దాని నైబర్హుడ్లో అన్ని పాయింట్స్ దగ్గర కూడా డిఫరెన్షియబుల్ కావాలి. అలా డిఫరెన్షియబుల్ అవుతే దెన్ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ జెడ్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ అనలిటిక్ ఫంక్షన్. అనలిటిక్ ఎట్ ద పాయింట్ ఏ, అనలిటిక్ at the point A. One more time see this one. Already explained previously, a function f of z is analytic at the point A. It want to be differentiable at the point A in its neighborhood also. So analytic at the point A means differentiable at the point A, neighborhood లో ఎన్ని పాయింట్స్ ఇంటూ అన్ని పాయింట్స్ మీద కూడా డిఫరెన్షియబుల్ కావాలి. ఏ పాయింట్ దగ్గర డిఫరెన్షియబుల్ అవుతా అనలిటిక్ అంటారు. సో హియర్ we are taken region R. Okay, that means in the region R all points, whatever the points is there, in that points it want to be differentiable. When it is differentiable, it is called analytic. Okay, for that condition these two. So simply f of z is said to be analytic, it want to be satisfies these two condition. PD is continuous, Cauchy-Riemann equation want to be satisfied. So now this partial derivatives you no need worry. This second condition is we have to check for every problem. This partial derivatives by seeing we can identify. For example, you have f of z equal to, so not f of z, we take like this. For example, you have dou u by dou x equal to 1 by x square plus y square is there. So now you substitute at x0 y0, what will get this value? You will get infinity. That means whenever you are getting infinity means not continuous. So dou u by dou x is not continuous at x equal to 0, y equal to 0. You are getting infinity means not continuous. So simply like that we can identify. For example, you have like this, dou u by dou x, you got some x cube plus y cube. Substitute any xy value, you will get the finite only. X value 1000, y value 2000, whatever the number you substitute, you will get the finite only. So when you are getting finite value means it is continuous. Another way explanation, this x cube is a polynomial, y cube is a polynomial. So polynomials always continuous, their sum is also continuous. That means x cube plus y cube is also continuous. X cube polynomial, therefore it is continuous. Y cube polynomial, it is continuous, therefore their sum is also continuous. In that way we can say. So this is always continuous. This is continuous for all xy. Okay, so continuous means you have to get the finite value. Okay, another way, these two are polynomials, their sum is also continuous. Not continuous means wherever you are getting infinity means not continuous. So now problem, f of z equal to sin x minus sin y minus I cos x cos y is analytic or not is asking. So forget everything, only remember analytic or not means these two conditions you have to check. So first condition we can see, we can check by seeing only, no any writing solution. Mostly always you have to check second condition, CR equation satisfying or not, check. If CR equation satisfied, you check first condition. If CR equation not satisfied, you stop there only. So now this you have to check analytic or not. F of z equal to sin x sin y minus I into cos x cos y. Compare with f of z equal to u plus iv. U equal to sin x sin y, v equal to minus cos x cos y. So you have to do partial derivatives. Dou u by dou x, partially with respect to x, sin x differentiation cos x, sin y constant as it is. When you are doing partially with respect to x, y constant, therefore sin y constant as it is, sin x differentiation cos x. Dou v by dou x. So now minus cos x differentiation minus sin x, cos y constant with respect to x, so cos y as it is. This will be sin x cos y. Dou u by dou y. So partially with respect to y. Partially with respect to y means sin x constant, this sin x constant, sin y differentiation cos y. Next, dou v by dou y, partially with respect to y. Partially, this you have to do partially with respect to y minus cos x constant, cos y differentiation minus sin y. This is cos x sin y. So now we will check. This we call ux. This is uy, vx, vy. So now I will check. Ux, what is ux? Dou u by dou x cos x sin y. What is vy? Cos x sin y. So these both equal. Ux equal to vy. One more time. Ux, dou u by dou x means ux, cos x sin y. Vy, cos x sin y. Cos x sin y, cos x sin y. Both are equal. Both are equal. Therefore ux equal to vy. Next is here. Dou u by dou y. What is dou u by dou y? That means u sin x cos y. Dou u by dou y cos x sin y. Not equal. Therefore uy not equal to minus vx. Second equation, uy not equal to minus vx want to be satisfied. If you want, check here one more time. Uy means sin x cos y, vy cos x sin y. So when you sorry uy sin x cos y, we need vx, no? Vx sin x cos y. If you multiply minus vx, minus sin x cos y. Okay, so now uy not equal to minus vx. This is uy sin x cos y. This is minus vx, minus sin x cos y. Both are not equal, therefore uy not equal to minus vx. Therefore this CR equation is failing. CR equations not satisfied. When not satisfied, f of z is not analytic. F of z is not analytic.